Is Disney's All-Star Sports actually a win for toddler parents, or does that low price come with some big sacrifices? Between navigating transportation and finding food your kids will actually eat, I'm sharing what it's really like to stay here with a toddler. The good, the bad, and the surprisingly magical. Welcome to Travel by Candace. I love sharing honest reviews of Disney World resorts and experiences, so let's get into it. This is a value resort, and when I say value, I mean value. I have seen rooms here for as cheap as $100. This is definitely one of the cheapest resorts on Disney property. All-Star Sports is big, with 1,900 rooms across 10 buildings on 90 acres of land, so you can definitely get your steps in. But after long days in the parks, most of us don't want to do too much walking at our resort. So here's a pro tip. If you book here, book a preferred room. These rooms are just steps from the pool and dining and transportation. So it is a game changer to not have to trek all the way across the resort to get to transportation, especially if you're traveling with a little one. When my family stayed here, we stayed in a preferred room and it was such an incredible experience. Keep an eye on my channel for that full room tour. Speaking of transportation, this resort only offers buses to get to all 4 parks and Disney Springs. The bus stops are located all the way in the front of the resort. The free transportation is wonderful. The only downside comes if you're traveling with a stroller. All strollers have to be folded before getting onto the buses. Here is a pro tip. Invest in one of those strollers that can fold and unfold with just one hand, or one of those little umbrella strollers that are super easy to fold up. But regardless of the stroller situation, the free transportation alone makes it so worth it for me to stay on Disney property every time. Another thing that I love about staying on Disney property is their attention to what families need, and that really comes across in the quick service dining location at this resort. There's only one dining location, but they have a very wide variety of foods across breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've got something for your healthiest eater, and they've got something for your pickiest eater, which I so appreciated. For breakfast for my daughter, I would grab some overnight oats with blueberries for her, while I was able to indulge in my precious Mickey waffles, so it was so easy to find something for my whole family to eat. They've got burgers and pizza, but also grilled chicken and salads as well, so there really is something for everyone. Another pro tip, if you eat breakfast here, sit outside in their outdoor dining. If you look off over the pool, you'll be able to see the most beautiful sunrise, and it is just the sweetest way to start your Disney day. And of course, I had to get some Mickey waffles every time. Is anyone else obsessed with Mickey waffles? Please back me up in the comments if you are. Speaking of the pools, there are 2 pools at this resort. One large pool near the lobby with the kiddie pool attached to it, and a smaller pool called the Grand Slam pool. It's themed to baseball, which was really fun. Both of these pools were hopping at all hours, so they're definitely fun places to visit. The kiddie pool was super tiny. I was grateful that it was just me and my family that were there the time that we got to visit. My daughter isn't a big pool kiddo. She's more of a splash pad girly, so I wish that they had a little splash pad option here as well, but the kiddie pool was still really cute. It was clean and we loved our visit. One cool note about the pools, they have bathrooms attached to them, but within the bathrooms are showers with shampoo and body wash and conditioner and towels. So if you wanted to get washed and dried off before heading all the way back to your room, I love that they offer some extra amenities in there just to make you a little more comfortable after being in the pool. Honestly, the whole resort had a lot of fun offered here. With the bright colors and the sports theme, they really dialed into the spirit of fun as a group or as a family. There are fields littered across the resort between all of the buildings, and they were often filled with kids kicking a ball around. It was so fun to see kids and their families playing into the evening. You don't always see that anymore, so it was really cool to see everyone outside having fun, not a screen or a phone in sight. Plus, with these big fields, my toddler had all the room she wanted to just wander around without me having to stop her or redirect her anywhere. There's lots of wide open spaces for your kids to run. So if you would like to sit down and let them get some more energy out, you've got lots of good options here. All Star Sports also has a pool bar, an arcade, and a gift shop. And I am so grateful that Disney gift shops are made different because they have all your cute Disney merch and All-Star Sports memorabilia that you can buy, but they also have actual really helpful things like diapers and baby snacks and medicine. Disney has come in clutch for me more than one time. They also have some very sweet organized activities at this resort that we didn't even get to take part in. They have movies under the stars where they blow up an inflatable projector and they show Disney movies. I don't think they do this every night. I think it's like 3 or 4 nights a week. Definitely double check with your resort whenever you stay, but I think it's the sweetest way to end a night at your Disney resort. They also offer s'mores. Every Disney resort has a fire pit, and cast members go out there with graham crackers and marshmallows and chocolate. I was just forgetting how to make a s'more. Those are the 3 ingredients of how to make a s'more. Cast members go out with graham crackers and chocolate and marshmallow, and you can have a cute little s'mores party out there, which is also a ton of fun to do with your family. So who shouldn't stay at this resort? Well, if you're looking for a quiet, relaxing resort, this might not be the right one for you. Like I said, this place is so much fun. Big fields for kids to play on. There were people outside playing at all hours. However, this also means that it might be a little bit noisier than some other resorts. Also, since this is Disney's cheapest resort, groups often come to stay here, and unfortunately, I have heard reports of things getting kind of disruptive at certain times. Disney is really good about trying to keep disruptions to a minimum, but of course they aren't perfect. And if you're looking for more upgraded amenities like multiple dining options, more transportation options, or a splash pad or water slide at the pool, you might want to look at a moderate or deluxe resort at Disney World. I am not shy about my love for a Caribbean beach resort. I have a whole review for that resort on my channel that you'll have to check out. But because of the very low price on this resort, you do trade some of those upgraded amenities, so you'll have to consider what's more important to you on your Disney vacation. But regardless of the details, what makes every Disney resort is its cast members. I am forever impressed by their kindness and willingness to go above and beyond to make sure that your family is taken care of. We came to All Star Sports to celebrate my daughter's birthday, and after we got our celebration pins, within like 10 minutes, she was given a free cupcake, 2 free cupcakes actually, and it was just the best feeling, especially as a mom, to see someone as excited to celebrate my daughter as I am. It just warmed my heart. So I am so grateful for Disney's cast members and their willingness to show up for us. I really loved our stay here. Between the amazing price, lots of room for my daughter to run around, easy food choices for everyone, and amazing cast members, I would definitely stay here again. While my daughter is little and still wants to run around, I want to run around with her. We're gonna have so much time to stay at quiet, relaxing resorts in the future, but right now, I was so grateful to get the time to get outside and chase a ball with her. We created so many special memories here, and I'm really glad that we chose to stay here for this Disney trip. Plus, at the super low price, we were able to afford to do more exciting dinners and buy more merchandise. Since we saved on our resort, we were able to do more in the park. So that's also something to keep in mind as you're planning your Disney trip. That's it for my review of All Star Sports. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.